The Gun Violence Archive says that shooting was the 225th in the U.S. this year, and several of those shootings happened at schools. With an increase in this violence, schools across the country are working hard to create safer buildings. Jesse Cohen shows us how architecture is combining physical safety features with welcoming designs to cater to students' needs.
When I stepped inside here at Caledonia High School in Michigan, the first thing that came to mind was, wow, schools did not look like this back in my day. And there are reasons the architectural layout is changing. One of the most important is school safety.
1999 was the start of a rude awakening, Columbine.
So that was, I think, the nation's wake-up call to violence in schools.
You know, this is my 27th year as an educator, and I remember all the way back to Columbine and the impact that that had on the psyche of public schools and safety.
Back then, schools weren't necessarily designed to stop a shooter.
It's really for functionality. So square footage is important. How many desks and chairs can you get in an area? Do you have the blackboard? And the biggest pieces we thought about for safety was, where is the exit in case of a fire?
The reality is different now. In the past 5 years, more than 150 shootings inside schools have resulted in either injuries or deaths, according to Ed Week.
It's imperative that we don't have the luxury of not getting this right, because the stakes are too high.
Dr. Diedrich Martin is the superintendent of Caledonia Community Schools in West Michigan.
Please excuse varsity softball.
His district is changing the way it builds schools.
If there's anything about this school that you could point out and say, I really want other places across the country to see this as a model, what would that be?
One, the secure entries. Two, is having some secure filming area around the windows. Those are things. And really, it's the staff that are in the buildings that are going to make it work.
Upgrades in schools like curved hallways and corridors divided by fire doors and stronger locks. Other ideas impact classrooms themselves. Reshaped rooms create student safe zones to hide, not visible from the door. Even classroom door barricade systems that can be quickly installed. Tower Pinkster specializes in upgrading classrooms. They do about $400 million of K-12 construction a year.
If there's a receptionist here, they can see you on approach, they can see you in the vestibule, they can see you as you come in.
Matthew Slagle leads the firm's design for K-12 schools.
When you walk in a school that you guys are working on right now, I mean, what are some of the biggest differences that we see?
Well, certainly the entry point that you mentioned, what we call a secure vestibule, where once the bell rings, you can't get into the school anyway but that front entry door, and you're guided into the office.
Schools around the country are also considering new social spaces to support students' mental health, balancing safety with social development. As the school resource officer at Caledonia High School, Patrick Stewart sees firsthand the difference those types of spaces can make.
So as a school resource officer, yes, I am a law enforcement official first and foremost to keep them safe. But I'm also an informal counselor, a mentor, a teacher, an educator.
Stewart says balance is important, especially now.
Do you think it's safe to say that changes architecturally to schools across the country is going to be crucial in keeping our kids safe regardless of any other actions that are taken?
Absolutely, regardless of any other legislative action or what have you. We are in a time, or we're living in a time, where we have to really think about function, form, and security.
A sad reality, resigned to the fact that threats of school shootings are here to stay. Maybe the buildings themselves could help save lives. Jesse Cohen, Scripps News, Caledonia, Michigan.